Community Viewpoint with John Pollock and Maria Hurst.
And welcome to another edition of Community Viewpoint. As you can see, I'm John Pollock, your host. I'm with Irene Knapp, and we're at the, what do you call it, the Off 160 coffee shop?
Yes, sir.
And not really, but it's a green screen, but it looks good, doesn't it? It looks real nice and warm, and you see all the prices over there. If you squint, if you got a good eyesight, you can see what the prices are and everything. And that's a beautiful blackboard. That was a great idea that you had over there.
Took a long time.
Yeah, but it's a good accent for the coffee shop. So we're here to have to promote your coffee shop, which I just love to death. And not knowing in the meantime, before this airs, you also had a profile in one of the local papers.
Yes.
And that came and went, and there was a mistake in there that says you're 28.
Yeah, I'm actually 37. Thank you, though. I appreciate that.
Yes.
That touched my heart. But okay. I'm 37 actually. But appreciate it.
And you didn't do that. That was a mistake by the writer. Okay, so.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. I make mistakes all the time.
All right, you'll take that as a compliment.
Yes, exactly. And that's kind of how I took it. I was thinking, well, maybe she'd be nice.
Yeah. So that was a great profile of you.
He was. It's glowing.
And you've been in business over there for how long?
A year since Black Friday. They did a lovely little interview with me and stuff, and I got on the paper, and it was nice, very nice.
So you've been expanding your the different things that you do over there. You have art. If you want to look at some of the art we have over there, do you want to put that up there? It's one of the things that you're noted for is the art that you have over there. You have regular shows, I guess, for different artists. Is that what you do? Yeah,
we usually do, and they stay up for about a month or two at a time. Sometimes sooner, sometimes a little bit longer, just depending. And right now we have Paul Frieden's, his new pieces are up. George Trimmer has some new photographs that he took at the racetrack that are up. And we still have, John Perch is still up, his beautiful mixed media called Freedom. And we have just some random artists that came in and hung some stuff here and there. And that's about it, yeah. So if you're interested, give me a call.
You have a phone number over there?
775-764-1197.
Oh, okay, great. And I think when you first started out there, you had one night a week for an open mic night. Is that how it started? And now what's happened with that?
Okay, we still have the open mic every Friday night. And a lot of local people come out to that, and there's a lot of young talents. There's talents from all ages that come out and play various instruments like mandolins. Once we had a trumpet, French horn. I'm still waiting for the violin player, though. That'd be awesome. And I would love some bluegrass, too. But I now have live music basically every night of the week, except for the Sunday that I'm not open. So Monday night, we have Carl Freiberg. He does the matinee at the Amargosa Opera House on Sunday at 2 also.
That's right. Yeah. Amargosa Opera House, since Marta retired, they're going into other entertainment. Other artists are coming out there, and they're getting their own clientele going out there. So it's becoming alive again. So.
Especially with someone like Carl. He has such a charismatic personality. He's a classically trained jazz pianist, and he does a lot of the old standards like The Lady from Ipanema. I mean, anything. He could do anything. Misty, all that. He's just incredible. He used to write jingles for major companies in the 60s and I think early 70s, he said. But he's just incredible. He has good humor, and I mean, he's infectious. You just really want to listen to him, pay attention to him, and listen to his beautiful playing.
Yeah, and if you want to go out there and just take Bella Vista until you hit the T in a road, and we'll stop right there because the Amargosa Opera House is over there. So that's how to get to it. And if you go to their website, you'll find out when he'll be performing there. Usually it's on the weekends.
He told me it was Sunday at 2, and I think Saturday evening at 7.
Yeah.
But definitely verify.
Yes. So, and then there's Tuesdays, you have something?
Yeah, Tuesdays we have Willie Smith. He goes under the moniker Willie of the Valley. He writes his own songs. He does a lot of covers, but he has a very folksy sound. He's an incredible voice, good guitar playing. And he has other people come up sometimes to help him out with like mandolins or whatnot, or ukulele. He also plays the ukulele. And then Wednesday night we have Mellow Mike Hickey, and he always has various guests that come with him to play, that he plays percussion or bass. He does classic rock, a lot of old country standards. I mean, he's incredible, and he's just such a mellow. He truly lives up to his name, Mellow Mike Hickey. But he's fun. He's a lot of fun. And then Thursday night we have Craig Hill. He's the principal at Shoshone High School, and he has a very unique sound. I call it jaunty music, because you go up there and you feel good, because the way he sings, the way he performs, he's positive. You know what I'm saying? He has a real happy atmosphere about him, and I really like that.
Yeah, it's on Thursdays. I heard him when he first came into town over at Stacey Bond with David over there. God, that has to be 6-7 years ago. So hopefully, well, he was good then. So that'll be interesting if I stop in and see what he's playing now. He plays guitar, is it?
Yeah, he plays guitar.
Okay.
He's actually
It's
really
been a
good
long
rhythm
time,
guitarist. Yeah,
Yeah.
he really is. And he's been performing with a lot of other various artists like Maria Cox, who has an incredible voice. You'll probably see her. She does a lot of karaoke around here just for practice, but she plays with a lot of bands at the winery and stuff, and she's just a powerhouse, a total powerhouse. And there's a young kid named Yerston, I want to say, I can't pronounce his name. It's Yerston or something like that. But the funny thing was, he was one of my regulars from almost 20 years ago at the other coffee house, or his dad was a regular from about almost 20 years ago at the other coffee house I ran. And he came in one day, and then it turns out his son plays the ukulele, and that's how we kind of got started with it. But he's just, wow, this kid is a prodigy. It's a prodigy. But he played last night with Craig and another couple guests, and it was phenomenal. What a nice jam that was.
And you still have, and there's the poetry. You have, let's see, what else? You have poetry reading. You have people singing. You have the music. What else do you do over there? You serve coffee too, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Goodness.
I forgot. Yes, this is the opera. It's the coffee house. Yeah, we have coffee. We have the specialty coffee drinks. I even have some of the weird ones like Vietnamese. And
That's how I started over there, because I saw that up there, and I hadn't had that since back in Vietnam. So that was my introduction, and I got wired with that. You know, it's very strong. But
it is very strong.
you have a huge selection of coffees, cappuccinos, Italian sodas. You have how many different flavors? 60,
Oh
70?
gosh, it varies. Yeah, usually between about 50, sometimes 70 in the max during the summertime. Whenever people are really into Italian sodas, a lot of off the wall flavors like even jasmine or rose. We have some of those kind of flavors. I like to experiment a lot with my drinks. So you can come in and just say, I'd like it to taste like this, and I can probably figure something out for you. Or, just ask me, hey, what do you suggest? And, it just go from there. I really, it's not that it's not like it's a convenient way of making coffee, but I just like people to taste with the different things that are out there for them.
Experiment.
I like experimenting.
Yeah,
That's
because
nice.
I always ask you with the sodas to surprise me.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's actually what people say a lot. Surprise me. I
Yes.
don't know what I want. Just surprise me.
Okay. Then you're going, oh my God, now what am I going to do? What did I do last time?
When I'm really busy, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
But that's okay.
Yeah. So, and there's food. You have bagels, pizza bagels. You have hummus plate.
Yes,
I
hummus
see a lot
plate.
of those going out there.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I
plate.
make my own hummus. It's really garlicky with lemony. It's not the stuff like you buy at Walmart in the can. And I have pizza bagels. They're like a bagel cut in half. You can even split it. They're good sized.
huge.
Yeah, and the deluxe ones have marinated artichoke hearts on them. And I don't use sauce. I use real tomato slices with onion, and you can get bacon or ham with it. Or pepperoni. And I have a new one right now that I'm trying out that people are really responding to, a Hawaiian pizza bagel. So you have like the tomato slice, red onion, and bacon or ham, or just omit the meat if you're a vegetarian, and then pineapple chunks all mushed up in there, but melted, toasted in the toaster oven. It's really good.
Well, and your Wi-Fi hotspot over there, people come there with their use the internet.
Yeah, there's no charge.
There was a gentleman there yesterday. He had a brand new camera. I was sitting next to him, and he was downloading the instructions. He was reading them, And then I would see him after he looked at the instructions. He was testing his camera out.
Right.
So it's quaint. It's what we need here.
Yeah.
And it's good, clean, fun. No alcohol, no cigarettes. Oh, outside you could smoke if you like.
Right.
But it's an excellent venue for the whole family, young and old alike. The oldsters, Mary and Frank King, I see them when I come over there, like myself. And then you have the high schoolers and their families, and it's just a great place to go.
I see the parents hanging out with their friends at the same time as their children are hanging out with their friends, but they might stay on the opposite side of the shop, but it's not even a big deal. And, lately the way it's been coming around, someone said something like, oh, and what are you doing in a nice shop? And I said, it's actually not even like my shop anymore. It's like, it belongs to the community. It really, really does. It's a place. That's what coffee houses are about. It's a place where you come together and you find out what's going on. You can meet your friends without any pressure. It's a safe place to go. And you can get on the internet, so you can even do real estate deals there, or if you have to correspond for work through the internet, that's a perfect way to do it. If you're going to college online, perfect. I have a lot of teachers that do their lesson plans there and tutor kids there. It's a great place to tutor students.
I've seen that. Yes.
A lot of counseling goes on over there too. Their clients, they're just casual, very casual. I've had people that met and fell in love there, or people that for 15 years that lived here had no friends because they didn't know where to go to meet people besides the grocery store or casino. But I've had people that not only walked out of there with one friend, but two really good friends or three. In the coffee shop, I have a lot of regulars, and we're all like a little family. So like even this Christmas, I spent a lot of it with a lot of the regulars that, it's not that they had nobody, it's just that they don't really have family, or they live out of state or whatnot, so it's just, we all get
like
along.
Home.
Yeah, it is. It's very homey. I get people that tell me a lot. It's really homey, and they feel comfortable when they walk in there, like they feel good when they walk in there, and that they can hang out.
Okay. It's homey, yes. And I really thank you for that, and we needed something like that, and it's part of your own persona that comes out with that. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, I needed prom.
Yeah.
I really did. I love it here. I really, really do, and I love coming to the shop and coming to work every day. So.
And what kind of hours you keep?
Okay, so it's Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. And eventually I want to get up on Sunday again for limited hours, probably not the whole day, of course, but I'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
So, because been a lot of demand for me to open on Sunday. So
it's right across street from the Hafen Center, Nevada State Bank. You're on the south end of the far end of the parking lot from Saddle West. It's where Quiznos used to be. Now there is the Yoshi's is there now,
yeah.
in that plaza. She's about 2/3 of the way back, and where all the cars are parked.
If the roads are ever closed off, there's a lot of traffic. You can also go through the dirt road through behind Saddle West and all that too. So there's a back way on Dandelion, I think it is.
Yeah, don't hit the Christmas tree right now if you go through the parking lot. But and then you've done so much charitable work too. Thank you for supplying coffee, like for the town cleanup and different venues. We really appreciate that. You going out of your way to promote the charitable works that we have in town here. So, Irene, thank you for the off 160 coffee shop. So if you want to give her a call there, you're not sure of the hours, it's 764-1197. And I thank you for coming here. Thank you, Chad. And the second half, we'll have Nancy Good and Pablo Copa Band. Nancy's been over at your place too playing. So.
Oh yeah, Nancy's great.
And we'll hear her again because that went over real well a couple weeks ago.
Her art's phenomenal too. She has
yes.
beautiful art.
All right, thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.